Welcome to this video, where we'll explore the fascinating world of seduction. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that intrigues many: how to ask a woman for intimacy using certain psychological techniques that have proven effective over time. The intention is not to manipulate or play with anyone's emotions, but rather to understand the psychology behind human interactions and how we can use that understanding to create deeper and more meaningful connections. We'll discuss the right words, communication techniques that work, and how to project confidence when approaching a woman you're attracted to. The power of words. Words are powerful tools in communication. They have the potential to inspire, motivate, and in the context we're discussing, seduce. However, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. The emotions behind our words can trigger deep psychological responses in the other person. For example, instead of asking a direct question that might feel too aggressive or desperate, you can opt for phrases that invite reflection and emotional connection. Practical example: imagine you're in a relaxed conversation and you say, "I'd love to spend some time alone with you, just the two of us, enjoying a good conversation." Here, rather than forcing the situation, you're offering an invitation that resonates more with emotional connection than physical intent. The essence of your message focuses on the intimacy that can be created through human connection. The mirroring technique. One of the most interesting principles in social psychology is the concept of mirroring. This technique is based on subtly imitating gestures, postures, and facial expressions. When a woman perceives that your movements and attitudes are similar to hers, a notable bond of trust and comfort is established. For example, if she smiles and leans toward you, try to do the same within reason. It's important that this technique is applied subtly. It's not about copying her obviously, but creating a connection where both parties feel comfortable and understood. A strong interpersonal connection can be an open door to intimacy. The use of strategic pauses. Another valuable tool in communication is the use of pauses. If you've ever felt uncomfortable with silence in a conversation, it's time to change that perspective. A well-timed silence can be incredibly seductive. A pause allows the woman's mind to fill the void with her own thoughts, which can increase tension and desire. In a conversation, when she shares something about her feelings, instead of immediately responding, leave a brief pause. This gives her time to reflect on what she just said, and also to consider what you might be thinking. If she says, "I love the sea breeze and the calm it gives me," you could look into her eyes, smile, and let a brief silence linger before replying. Then you might say something like, "It's funny because I feel that same calm whenever I'm with you." This method helps intensify the emotional connection and create a favorable atmosphere to address more intimate topics. Expectation and anticipation. Building anticipation is a technique that many seduction experts use to increase desire. It's based on the idea that desire isn't just about what you get, but largely about what you long for. So, when you're in the middle of a conversation or an intimate moment, use phrases that generate expectation. Example: "There's something I've been thinking about telling you, but I'd like to hear more about you first." This leaves her intrigued and eager to know more. Anticipation generates a kind of adrenaline. Uncertainty can be a powerful ally in the context of seduction. If you can make a woman feel excited about what's to come, you'll significantly increase the desire she feels for you. Honesty and vulnerability. Honesty is another crucial aspect of intimacy. Don't underestimate the power of being authentic and vulnerable. Women are often attracted to men who can genuinely show their emotions. Instead of using empty phrases or shallow compliments, delve into conversations that touch on emotional topics. This emotional connection can create an environment where both of you feel comfortable exploring intimacy. For example, in a moment of sincerity, you might say, "Sometimes I feel unsure about how to express myself, but with you, I feel genuinely at ease." This type of honesty can be a significant step toward developing a stronger connection. The importance of context. Remember that context plays a fundamental role in seduction. The atmosphere, environment, and timing significantly influence how interactions unfold. For example, an intimate conversation in a romantic setting, like a cozy restaurant under candlelight, can set the stage more effectively than a loud, bustling environment. Carefully choose the places and moments to discuss deeper topics. A walk in the park, a quiet dinner, or even a movie night at home are contexts that provide the perfect opportunity to create connections. The anticipation technique through visual cues. Another powerful technique to consider is visual anticipation. This involves conveying your intentions through subtle gestures that suggest closeness and intimacy. This might include a deep gaze, a knowing smile, or even a light touch on her arm or hand when you feel comfortable. This type of light physical contact can enhance the connection and send nonverbal signals of your interest. Physical contact can also include shared activities that require proximity, like dancing or even something as simple as sharing a drink. These actions not only break the physical barrier, but also create an atmosphere of comfort and closeness that fosters intimacy. The abundance mindset. Adopting an abundance mindset can be transformative. Often when we feel needy or desperate, our actions and words reflect that. This type of approach is palpable and generally unattractive. Instead, if you mentally embrace the idea that there are many opportunities to connect with women, your confidence will increase, and your interactions will become more natural and relaxed. When entering a social situation, shift your focus to enjoying the moment and connecting, without pressuring yourself to achieve specific outcomes. This abundance mindset will make you more confident and carefree, which in turn becomes an effective magnet for attracting women. Conclusion. The art of seduction isn't just about techniques or psychological tricks. Ultimately, it's about creating a genuine and deep connection. Remember that respect, honesty, and authenticity are fundamental elements in any type of interaction. As you familiarize yourself with these concepts, you'll be able to approach women in a way that's not only attractive but also respectful and meaningful. In this video, we've covered several important aspects of how to ask a woman for intimacy, from using the right words to applying strategies like mirroring, pauses, building anticipation, and much more. I hope you found these tips valuable and that they help you improve your interactions and connections. Always remember, the key lies in creating an environment of trust, comfort, and genuine connection. It's not about a magic formula, but about understanding yourself and others in the process of forming meaningful relationships. If you enjoyed this content, don't hesitate to subscribe for more tips and strategies on relationships and seduction. See you in the next video.